Y'all see the work? When the gym closed, we run stairs. Well, we normally jump him, but Bruce hurt his ankle.
Knee.
Or knee, my bad, knee. So you got all the Husky boys here. What's more here? What's up, man? Y'all see what it is outside? It don't matter. Husky boys do work. Show them that temperature.
You
see that temperature?
It says Greensboro.
21 degrees. We out here in the cold. Husky boy don't give a fuck though. Struggle. All the benches taken. And I had class at 3. We only got like an hour left.
HuskyBoyBarbenders.
I'm flexing, ain't that a bitch? I'm drunk, I'm rich, I'm flexing, ain't that a bitch? Bitches all on my jock, they want my dang-a-line. Swinging all on my nuts like an orangutan. $500,000 car, $500,000. You already know, man, I'm saying.
Raw and Uncut, telling you what's up. It's Team No Pull Out. HuskyBoyBarbenders always going to their meets.
Don't say no pull out. Strength over size had a baby.
Lord, this is gonna be a good video right here. I already can tell.
Strength over size had a baby.
No. Can't be saying Team No Pull Out. Nah, we never pull out our meets. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if I break my ankle. I'm still going to that shit. I'm a bench and deadlift. It don't matter. Anyway,
just scratch all your squats.
Yeah, scratch all my squats. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a one-legged squat. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna hit depth and everything. But anyway, this is just, I guess, update and whatnot because basically, you want me to tell them? You want to tell them, Bruce? Okay, we're gonna tell you that we are at a disadvantage now.
I apologize. My belly is out in this video. I forgot to tuck in my shirt.
Yeah, please refrain from looking at Bruce's belly. Just go ahead and censor that. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and semi-apologize because we're at a disadvantage. So we're on a university campus. So whenever our university gets closed for snow, the gym gets closed as well. So we're not going to be putting out a lot of videos for probably the next week or so, just because the past 2 weeks there's been snow randomly that shuts down the school, and then we have spring break coming up right up after. But as soon as that's over, we should have some video footage. We may have some for spring break. I don't know. We'll see. But that's what's been putting us down. And so the real issue we've just been having, or at least I'm concerned with, is just making sure that we still peak for competition. Like I don't want to lose any strength, and so I've been trying to make sure I stay on top of my lifts and then cardio, just to make sure I cut for competition. But that's all. I think that's all I gotta say, Bruce. You got some shit to say? That's all I gotta say about that. Anyway.
Oh yeah, same thing. It's definitely gonna be a little bit harder. We're gonna be going to the gym over break, or try.
Got to, man.
Cardio, staying lean shouldn't be hard.
Just don't eat.
Yeah, a lot more.
That's gonna be the hardest part. You know, you go home, your mama want to cook mac and cheese, collard greens, ham, all that shit. Your dad want to be like, why ain't you eating? Take this protein shake, and that's gonna be. Nah, I love my family. It's just they have such good food at home. It's hard for me not to eat, so I'm just gonna try to stay in my room and then get outside. That's my best hope. Try to ball, eat some chicken. Eat more chicken. Yeah. Exactly. But that's our plan. Bruce tweaked his knee, but it's starting to feel better. So the days we could go to the gym, Bruce has been doing some lightweight
pussy squats.
Doing some lightweight squats and whatnot. He's been feeling good. My squats. So let's talk about this video in particular. On this day, school did open. So we had a window from 12 to 5.
Which we never lift in.
But
it doesn't matter.
To get our lifts in. And so the biggest problem with that 12 to 5 range is that I have class. So I had to come to the gym for an hour, bench, didn't even get to finish my incline, go to class, come back, and I was supposed to have an hour for squat, but the gym decided to close like 30 minutes early. So that's why you're gonna probably see me almost fail a squat in this video, is because one, I didn't have time to properly warm up, and two, I didn't have time to really focus on, like, I got so anxious and ahead of myself that I couldn't really focus on my form like I should have been.
Oh, in this video, I know what we can talk about.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about preparing yourself to lift. Warm-ups and mental warm-ups.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about. We
had a bad bench and then a great squat the other day, right?
Yeah, we
because
did.
We didn't prepare for bench properly, but we prepared for squat properly.
So the other day, you'll see this video too. The other day, we ended up having both of us had to pull an all-nighter for class, and so pulling an all-nighter, the problem with that is we lift in at night. So that means that if we're up all day, we have no time to rest, to sleep, or anything. And so when we got to the gym, our bench was okay, but it wasn't as good as it could have been because I kept yawning in between sets. So I knew I wasn't all there.
We don't take caffeine supplements or
we don't need that. And so my eyes, are watering and shit, and I just didn't feel very good. We always run 2 laps before my warm up. After running them laps, which felt like hell, we actually did a lot. But I know I had a really good squat day because I was hitting my squats. Bruce ended up being able to add even more weight on his because his knee felt better. Like everything just worked. And honestly, what we should have done is probably run a lap or 2 before bench as well, just to wake us up. Like when you start pumping, when you exercise and pump blood and stuff into your muscles, like you can't help but wake up. There's almost no choice.
Here's the Husky Boy trick / tip / pro tip / just tip.
For those natural, no pre-workout people, this is what you can do.
If your homie tells you, hey yo, Quay, you're in jail. And your homie tells you,
hashtag free Quay.
Hashtag free Quay. If you're in jail and your homie tells you, hey yo, Quay, take this jail pre-workout, this hyphy. Take this hyphy mod right quick. And he's like, it'll wake you up. You're tired and all that.
Say nah.
Instead of that, what do you do, Thomas?
Nah, man, I think I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna get some cardio in.
Do some cardio. It doesn't have to be like 30 minutes, but like
two laps of like
easy.
We don't
nice,
even.
Quick sprint.
I don't even probably sprint till the end of my 2 laps. Like we run it, like I say 75%, you run the first lap, 85% the second, and then like the last second half maybe speed up depending on, Bruce is my pacemaker, so it just depends on like how fast he's going. He's dusting my ass.
But it's not, I guess 2 laps
I always try to,
it's not like a,
it's
not Olympic, it's
so
like,
it's 10 laps for 1 mile in our gym.
It's about 320 meters.
I would say a good thing is if you have, for whatever reason, if you had an unnaturally big gym where 1 lap was equal to a quarter of a mile, I would say like
run 1.
Yeah, run 1. Like you jog, you do a fast-paced jog like half the lap, and then sprint like the last like quarter or last half, depending on how much shape you're in.
Just get blood. I mean, I thought that was the point.
So I think I want to go ahead and talk about this before we talk about like mentally getting ready and whatnot. I feel like people that talk about not feeling warmed up well before a lift, I think that they need to run, because when you run, you allow your muscles and stuff to wake up in time for you to get your stretches in and then start warming up with weights. I don't think that just foam rolling and stretching out and doing some warm-ups with weights is necessarily good. I feel like you need to warm everything up, because the run, by the time you get back and get stretched out, you'll feel mentally ready to do your weight. It really helps. Like it may suck, especially for people who don't like running, but it's really not that bad. Sprinting a lap or 2 laps really isn't the worst thing you can do. And so it really wakes you up, and then it gets all that blood and stuff into your muscles, and it allows you to stretch lubricated instead of like doing that shit raw.
Like I don't think I've ever done this in my history, even in high school, and we would train with football players. The bull crap weightlifting you would do in high school. Even then, we would never warm up by lifting. Yeah, like,
you did something. You would either run, you would jump, you would like, or the coach would be like, all right, go take this, move that over there, and then pick up your friend. Like you always had some type of like body movement.
And the thing is, it wasn't even at that point. It wasn't even a matter of I'm lifting this way because I need to be more mobile, like, do your dynamic lifts to get more mobile things, not dynamic lifts, but dynamic warm-ups, like leg kicks and things like that, to be more mobile in your movement. It was just to warm up, like get some blood flowing through your body.
Get yourself warm. You know, going straight from cold to lifting isn't necessarily, or even cold to stretching isn't necessarily good for you.
That's even worse than cold to lifting, apparently. Going from
cold to stretching. Yeah. So that run can really just open everything up and give you a chance to loosen everything. Especially if you're sore or had a really bad day in the gym, that running will definitely.
Yeah, it definitely clears it all. If I'm super sore, I'll take a lap. It'll just clear all that.
Clear everything up,
body,
exactly. Yeah. So we suggest running for one thing before your lift, and then number two,
or if not running, you know, something that's just as dynamic.
Yeah, jumping. Something like that, you know, just something to warm up, like that your whole body. Like, if your heart starts beating faster and you got a little bit of a slight, you know, breathing misnomer, I guess, then that means that you did something. And then go do your stretches. You can either do dynamic or static. I don't think it's really gonna matter. And then last of all, you know, get some warm-ups with weights. We prefer to warm up light, so we always go by plates. We never really go in between. And I feel like that's just because I've never seen a reason that you would need to go in between plates. Like, plates tend to they're pretty good.
I guess for us that's good enough. If that's you, then do you.
But that's always been a good indicator. Like, so if we're benching, we'll do 135 for warm-ups, and then if we're doing a heavier weight, we'll go to 225. And then when I start benching above the threes, then I'll start hitting probably 315 before I do like my heavier set.
Yeah. And if I need more of a warm-up, I'll just do another set.
Yeah, exactly. You once again, you're just trying to get blood into your muscles. You're trying to get warm. You're not trying to do, you know, you're not trying. It shouldn't be a workout to warm up. You should just do it until you feel well or whatnot. But anyway, look at that fall. That struggle. Bruce was like, "Oh shit." But I manned up and I got my last set. But anyway, that's all we gotta say about this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.
Bye, guys.